I'm Ted.
And we're the Wine Maniacs. And we're so excited today because we got a request from one of our viewers, Kyndra. And she wanted some recommendations for summer wines, white summer wines. And so we're starting with the wine that she likes, and we're going to vinicode that. Well,
Yes.
We already did vinicode it. We're going to talk about the vinicode.
Exactly. So the wine that Kyndra likes is Kim Crawford Sauvignon Blanc. It's from New Zealand. This particular wine is a 2021 vintage. Like I said, we've already vinicoded the wine, so I just want to give you an idea. We've got the vinicode for this wine behind us. Sweet and dry. This is a dry white wine that's quite acidic, so it's going to be refreshing and palate cleansing. There is absolutely no oak in this wine at all. It's all stainless steel, so the oak number is obviously is none, zero. Fruit and floral. We found things like grapefruit, lemons, limes, even some grape pith. It's more citrusy than, say, tropical, and it is earthy, and the earthy notes are things like mineral, grass, herbaceousness. It is a fairly light-bodied wine, as you can see, and not too complex, very simple, but perfect for summer drinking.
Right. Perfect for summer drinking. You're right, it's light. So follow us because Kyndra, we're going to do 4 more summer wines that we think you might like to try. We're moving on to wine number 2, Nautilus. It's from New Zealand,
right?
Correct, Sauvignon Blanc.
Right.
And we vinicoded it earlier, and
Yep.
I'm going to turn it over to you.
Okay, so we're comparing this to Kim Crawford, which is one of her favorite wines. It's a smidge sweeter, but I mean just a smidge sweeter than Kim Crawford. Same sort of acidity. So the acidity again is right up about 5. So this is again going to be clean, palate cleansing, no oak, all stainless steel, which is going to be true of all the wines that we try. And I've got to tell you, if you're a fan of Kim Crawford, you may not be a fan of Nautilus. It is earthier than it is fruity. So think of those things like grass, herb, green olive. You're going to find the earth number higher than the fruity number. About the same body. The body's the weight of the wine, about the same as Kim Crawford. And I think it's a little bit more complex than Kim Crawford. So a great, again, similar, but there are some differences to Kim Crawford.
And we're on to wine number 3, another Sauvignon Blanc. This is, again, Sauvignon Blanc from California.
No, France.
Oh, France.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
Sancerre.
right. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yes, the grape, from Sancerre. So, number 3.
So I wanted to give her another option, a little out of the box option. This is a Sauvignon Blanc from the Loire Valley of France. Typically Sancerre are more minerally, and this showed to be the case. Again, very dry, so very little sugar in this wine. Quite acidic, but not as acidic, I thought, as the 2 New Zealand. Still palate cleansing, but a little softer on the palate. No oak, again. And I think this was more similar to Nautilus than to Kim Crawford in that it's earthier than it is fruity. So look for those mineral notes, those almost like wet gravel kind of notes in a wine. That's what Sancerre is famous for. It's a bit heavier, so we gave it a 4 on the body scale, and about as complex as the Nautilus. There's not a lot going on, but it's a simple summer drinker.
Right.
So I think if you like Nautilus, you're going to love this Sancerre.
Exactly. Great summer wine. And we're going to go on to number 4, Vigne, am I saying that? Vigne from California, Paso, Robles. So Ted, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Okay, so this wine is from Paso, Robles, California. So think hot, which means the grapes get riper, the alcohol gets higher. So up till now, all of the wines have been 13% alcohol. This is 14.1, and you're going to taste it. So because it's riper, it's sweeter. So now we have a wine that's gone up in sweetness. It's not a sweet wine, but certainly gone up a little bit. The acidity is dropped. It's rounder, richer. Still no oak and fruit. I mean, for a wine this light, the fruit flavor is really predominant, and it's things like pears and melon, white fruit. The earth is lower, so this is not French style. This is California style, which is going to be fruit forward. The body, you're going to feel it, 14.1. You're going to feel the roundness, the thickness of the wine in the mouth. Complexity stays about the same. Not a crazy complex wine, but again, simple summer drinker, this time from California.
I love it. I love it. We're having a lot of fun with this. So we're going to move on, and we're on to number 5.
So Kyndra, we decided to go way off the beaten path, and I've chosen you a wine from northern Italy called Custoza. That's the name of the region, but the wine is obviously named after the region. The producer is Vigne. This is a 2019. It's a blend of 4 grapes, Garganega, Trebbiano, Friulano, and Chardonnay, but it drinks like a Sauvignon Blanc. This particular wine has a similar sort of body and weight to what we've had before, but it is a little fruitier and looks for things like lemon, pears, mint. It's a really elegant wine and different in style in that it's also a little bit rounder, a little fatter. And of all the wines we've tried, it is more complex. I think the blend of grapes adds to this wine a little bit more complexity. There's a few more flavors going on. This is Northern Italy, great summer drink, something that you may never have tried before. So look for a Custoza from the Veneto region. I think you'll be happy.
Right, so these are all great summer drinking wines out on the porch, by the pool, so give them a try. Thank you, Kyndra. We appreciate you viewing us and liking us and subscribing, and we hope you'll invite your friends. So, cheers.
Cheers.